This week's instruction focuses on what you need to do at the end of every unit. So I want to help you just kind of remind you some of the things that you'll be tested on for this week's environmental science test, and go over how to do the extra credit that's offered at the end of each unit. So the extra credit is to do these StudyMate activities. In order to get extra credit, what you need to do is select the item, and then yours will come up with view. So this is what it will look like when you enter StudyMate. What you need to do is pick one of these activities from the Choose Activity list, and it does not matter which one you choose. However, if you only choose glossary, you will not get credit for that. But, for example, flashcards. So you're given a flashcard that gives you the definition of the vocabulary word on one side, and if you flip the card over, it tells you the word on the other side. You can go through and you can shuffle the cards. You can display the word first while you're thinking about the definition. And you can go through the cards helping you learn the definitions. That's very basic. You can do some games. Pick a letter. It's kind of like Hangman. It gives you how many letters are in that term, and you choose a letter. For example, all the living organisms that inhabit an environment. Think about what that might be. You might want to choose P. Okay, it's not that. How about B? Oh, it starts with a B. And so on and so forth until you get your score. You can do fill in the blanks, where you type your answer in, and then it tells you the answer or not. You can ask for a hint. The number of organisms of one species that an environment can support indefinitely. Populations below carrying capacity tend to increase. Those above tend to decrease. If you wanted a hint, it would give you letters and what it started with. And you could type in. And then hit enter. And it would tell you, oh, that's correct. That's fill in the blanks. Matching, crossword. Gives you a crossword puzzle with your clues for across and down, and you can scroll through them right here. Matching, fairly simple. It gives you the definition up here, and you choose the correct answer from the list that it gives you. And you can choose to show all of the items. So, to get credit, all you need to do is do at least 3 of any of the activities that are here. You need to complete the activity, and then when I go in and look at the grade, it tells me what activities you've done and how you've completed them. And then I assign 5 points for each activity you complete, up to 15. So that's a very easy way to both study for your test and learn your words and get some extra credit. Some things that I want to go over before you take this test this week that you've learned in the Unit 2, which is on environmental studies. Please remember to learn or to look up what a life history pattern is. You have 2 choices for any organism in the environment. They could have a rapid life history or a slow life history, and the answers to that are found in section, I believe it's section 4.1. You need to know the difference between density-dependent limiting factors and density-independent limiting factors. That was found in your population PowerPoint. You need to know all of your vocab words and their definitions. You need to be able to identify pictures of things like carnivore, herbivore, autotroph, decomposer, heterotroph, consumer. Any of those types of identification things are fair game, and there will be some picture identification questions on the test. You need to know what the Lincoln-Peterson model is used for, and that is to estimate the population size of an organism in one particular area. And your open-ended question on this test, which is worth 10 points, is on pollution and alternative energy. So make sure that you've watched the videos that were at the end of the unit in weeks 9 and 8, I believe, and make sure you can write succinctly about pollution, how our environment is being polluted specifically, and how we can clean that up. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me. This is the last week, or half of this week is the last week in the marking period, so anything you have not done should have been done by today, which is Sunday. Again, but if you have any questions, let me know.